ideas, projects, and then have us all give the benefit of our experience and see if we're then able to get that film out there. So this is going to be more of an ideas session, hopefully. And I would like to, at first, before we start getting into it, I would like to introduce you to another of my new friends. This is Rebecca. Sorry, what's your name? Rebecca.
I'm Rebecca, Shangkuan Chuaunsu.
You understand why I didn't stick it first. Now, Rebecca, I met at the documentary conference, and she said, I have a short film. Oh, maybe you should, in fact. And this is my other new friend.
I'm Joseph Gomez. I'd like to introduce Dr. Rebecca Shangkuan Chuaunsu. First of all, she has always dreamed of putting up a big musical, which she did very recently, and that's what brought her additional fame. She produced the Pinoy musical Binondo. Did you hear about it?
Yes.
Binondo. She's the producer, executive producer, and the story was written by herself, and that was scripted by our teacher, Vicky Lee. Yes. And directed by Joel Lamangan, and employed a cast of hundreds of our top theater actors and singers. Apart from that, she has appeared in films like Manopo 7 and 3, right? 3 and 7. And she continually appears in teleseries, telenovelas, in both major networks, Channel 7 and GMA 7 and ABS-CBN. And apart from that, well, she comes from a family of musicians and people who are dedicated to her religion, which is Christianity. She actually finished her master's in theater arts from the University of the Philippines and her doctorate degree as well from the same university. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to meet my good friend, Dr. Rebecca Shangkuan Chuaunsu.
Thank you very much, Josephine. And first, I'd like to congratulate our male, white, foreign director for influencing us to love our own Filipino Weng Weng. My dream and my aspiration and interest to direct a documentary film started when I saw my father bedridden. So those 3 years, I went through all the family photo albums, all the videotapes, and I made a documentary film about him in 20 minutes. And it was shown when he was lying in wake at the coffin, and we were projecting the AVP. But that was the second time we showed it. Because the first time we showed it, he was 80 years old, lying in bed. And I cannot remember, because every time he sees the film, he will shake and cry, and I thought he's going to have another stroke. So I asked him, Papa, why are you crying? He says, joy. That time he couldn't speak already. So we made this secret code. If he blinks once, it means yes. If he blinks his eyes twice, it means no. So I asked him, Papa, are you happy? He blinked once. And so for the next 3 years, he would ask the nurse, first thing in the morning, to put the VHS film so that he can watch it day in and day out. The second film I did, another documentary film, was on my mom's 85th birthday. She's a scriptwriter, like my father, but she's too shy. She says, no, don't do that, you know, we Chinese were conservative, whatever. So I said, it's okay, I'll go ahead and do it. So I showed it on her 85th birthday, and every year when we celebrate her birthday until 100 years old. She just passed away this February 2. And again, we showed it at the wake with the projection behind her coffin. So because of that, a lot of people in the church, in the school, in the Chinese community would say, why don't you do something for our parents on their golden wedding anniversary, or do something for our corporation? So it was a hobby and passion that is turning into a business. I'm still aspiring filmmaker, but being a daddy's girl, I thank him for allowing me that opportunity to do that film. Today I'm showing you a 6-minute short film. This is a requirement when I attended Director Brillante Mendoza's directing class. And we are required to do a short film. And we have to summarize it in one sentence. What is your film about? And on the first day, I raised my hand and said, Direct, my film is about the dying art of Beijing opera. Wow. And then I didn't know where to get the materials. Should I fly to Beijing and record all the... So I researched and know that there are 2 Fujian Chinese opera here in the Philippines. So I researched with them, studied with them, so that I had to borrow, not from my parents, but from my husband, 50,000 pesos first as an initial fund to do this 6-minute film, which I act, I write, I produce and direct because we don't have budget. So this 6-minute film is a tribute to my mom. My mom is a scriptwriter. She taught me how to speak Mandarin, the national language of China. But I couldn't put my mom as a scriptwriter, so we reenact it with my mom as my mentor, teacher in the Chinese opera. So we called it Legacy. It's a 6-minute silent film, but the music is composed by my good friend. This is all original music. Thank you very much for listening.